Observations out of the Hong Kong show, which ended Monday, were mostly positive. Dealers reported sales improved as the show progressed, while polished prices held steady. Still, it remained fairly obvious that orders are being filled for immediate requirements rather than any desire to build long-term inventory. Demand largely taking place for goods under 3 carats, with lower clarity predominating. We're getting a better idea where U.S. jewelry sales reside from the big brands. Just to level set, independent jewelry store sales for the past 12 months are up 10%, or exactly the same rate of increase as inflation. Then Blue Nile released its fourth quarter results, which registered a contraction in both sales and profits. New data this week puts January jewelry inflation up again 8% to a new record high. These trends help to put Zale's fourth quarter results in perspective, but on paper the report was positive and Zale is maintaining margin strength. Zale's same-store sales, along with revenue and profits, all increased 6% in Christmas quarter. Cost of sales, even with higher wholesale prices, rose only 5.4%. So for Zale's first half, then, revenue up 6.5% to better than $1 billion. Cost of sales up 4%. Gross margin improved to 51.6% from 50.4% a year ago. Zale is slowly eating away at that multi-year loss, now at $3 million compared with $71 million a year ago. Zale's main competitor, Signet, doesn't report results for another month on March 22nd. Michael Hill's first half sales rose 7% to about $242 million. Their cost of sales jumped 9%. Nonetheless, profit up 12%. The company reported operating profits for New Zealand, Australia, and Canada, but a continued loss for U.S. operations, where stores experienced a 26% increase in sales. Pandora reported a 15% drop in overall fourth quarter sales to about $347 million. U.S. revenue fell as much too. Group profit was down 10% to $99 million. But for the year, the company's revenue was flat at $1.2 billion and profits jumped 9% to $362 million. In other retail news, luxury group PPR's fourth quarter brand sales up 19% on a comparable currency basis. Overall, the retailer had a revenue increase of 8%, full year revenue up 11%, profit up 2%. Macy's fourth quarter sales up 5.5%, same-store sales up 5.3%. Gross margin fell just slightly to 41%, profit up 12%. Saks fourth quarter sales up 6.8%, same-store up 7.7%. Gross margin down slightly to 37.6%. Profit up 48%, but $10 million of that amount was due to reversing an estimated income tax reserve. Time now to check on how precious metals prices performed this past week. For all the latest industry news, be sure to check diamonds.net and follow us on Twitter and Facebook.